We don't want them back. They're stupid.
How far has your Herfindahl index declined since the merger?
Nice try. How's your Pollux SIS1 index? So do we just give up? Is that what we're learning in business school?
But in the big picture,
Dunder Mifflin is the big picture. He doesn't know anything, and neither do you. So suck on that!
Confronted by a brutal prediction that technology will soon render the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company obsolete, Michael Scott bounces back, delivering a bold declaration about man versus technology, proclaiming that
People, right? And people will never go out of business.
as ridiculous as some of his ideas have been from Shulala, Tube City, or Threat Level Midnight, this time Michael Scott was not wrong, not even a little. So let's get into it. But first, hi, I am Lavon, and welcome back to the channel where we help you to elevate your mindset so you can go from where you are to where you're called to be. And today's mindset shift: AI is not replacing you, it's releasing you. Okay, I am so glad we are covering The Office in part 3 of this 4-part series, AI&You, because much of what happens in this show reminds me of what is going on today with artificial intelligence. Now, in the early 2000s, it was not about AI, it was all about the advent of websites and how they would be a big disruptor in many industries, including the paper industry. And this was because the use of websites ushered in e-commerce, making the middlemen like paper salesmen redundant.
You need someone in the middle to facilitate.
You're just a middleman.
I'm not just the middleman.
Why doesn't the Samo just sell the paper directly to people?
You are describing Office Depot, and they're kind of running us out of business.
I have to admit though, when I first watched The Office, I found it hard to relate to their desperate attempt to defy technology. No way could Dwight continuously outsell a website, and why would anyone want to?
Why would you reorder from a computer when you could have the personal touch of a salesman?
Today, however, seeing the Scranton branch's constant quest to defy technology, which ultimately leaves them the last branch standing, will forever hold as a testament of how humans are
inevitable.
Yup, humanity always finds a way to win. You see, while The Office captured the nuances of what many were facing with the weak economy, mass layoffs, rising unemployment, recent college graduates struggling to find suitable work, and then just whole industries dying out, it only tells part of the story.
We will be requiring a bedtime story.
In reality, the advent of websites created way more jobs and opportunities than it took away. You see, as companies like Google, Amazon, PayPal, YouTube, and Netflix rose to prominence, we also saw new fields created. And along with those new fields came a surge in demand for developers to build websites, engineers to write code, designers to create hardware for the new wave of phones and computers, and yes, the IT guys to keep it all running.
I get it, people. I'm the lame IT guy and everybody hates me.
Hey, listen, man, you can't take it personally.
Also, we saw new entrepreneurial roles like content creators, bloggers, and even podcasters come about.
In a whole different realm of business.
But it did not stop there. After the success of websites and e-commerce, we soon entered the era of Web 2.0 with apps like Airbnb, Uber, and Grubhub, which created even more jobs, allowing everyday people to leverage their assets into gig work using their cars, homes, or creative skills. And also, let's not forget how these platforms improved our everyday lives by making services that were once hard to access, like reliable and affordable accommodations through Airbnb, and by helping us make smarter choices with honest reviews on platforms like Yelp or TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor is the lifeblood of the agritourism industry. A couple of bad reviews there, you may as well close up shop.
And just like in the early 2000s, AI is on track to create more opportunities and industries than it replaces. According to the World Economic Forum, while AI is expected to displace 85 million jobs by 2025, it's also projected to create 97 million new ones in their place. One cool one is a drone traffic controller. And wow, I can only imagine the new industries that will be created, which we have yet to consider. This is why I agree with Michael Scott and say that AI is not here to replace you, but to release you so that you go further and are freed up with more time to pursue what God has called you to do.
People will never be replaced by machines. In the end, life and business are about human connections, and computers are about trying to murder you in a lake.